Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
Barbosa dishes to Barnes. Passes to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Barnes passes to Curry. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
G kicks to Asik. 36 seconds left in the first half. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Here's Barbosa. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
A second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New Orleans on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are completely in control of the game. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
The shot-blocking pair of Davis and Asik inside. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Cunningham in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Evans outside from downtown, and that one's good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The 3 from Barnes, good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 21 points for Barnes.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And looking at Jrue Holiday, there's one thing he could do to really improve his game. Something that would, for the first time in a full season, help get his field goal percentage up over 45%. And that's just to get to the rim more often. Attack off the dribble.
New Orleans making some changes here. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Asik. Alonzo G comes in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Norris Cole in for Tyreke Evans. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Shoots from 12. Bank shot, no good. On the topic of Holiday, there's one stat that proves that he hasn't been going to the basket. He is averaging, Clark, less than 2 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah, his direct competitors are getting to the line. Guys like Lillard and Steph Curry shoot more than double the free throw. That's one reason why through last season they'd won a lot more games than Holiday.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
It's Curry with the drive. The rebound by Holiday.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
He sinks the 11-footer.
The assist, Stephen Curry.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Detroit Pistons.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they force.
And one thing the box score doesn't show us is how many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. But I think it was a huge factor. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And Steph Curry, 6'3".
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate it.
You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Davis. And then for Golden State, Rush comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Iguodala's drive. Got that one up quick. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim. Nice. He's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Here is Livingston. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. That's good. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
G dishes to Perkins from 11 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
No one near him. Livingston, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. When you think about Shaun Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken, Clark, 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Livingston hits both of them.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Outside, Green. G with the rebound. G's got 3 rebounds now in this one. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Cole. He's got 15. G passes to Cole. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Cole from beyond the arc and then some. Cole's got 20 points.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Assist from
Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Cole. The Warriors pull it in. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Rush from outside. Good. Rush has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Holiday gets the bucket.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Iguodala. 12 points for Draymond Green. Here's G. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Azili, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, that's a
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Maurice Spates out there with Thompson. Then it's Rush. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Livingston in at the guard position. Outside Holiday. Evans against Barbosa. Good.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Holiday. It's Thompson off the drive. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists now tonight. Evans against Barbosa. Evans kicks to Cunningham. Fires for 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Can't cash in from close range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Holiday. Livingston dishes to Barbosa. Spates sets a screen. Barbosa kicks to Spates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Ryan Anderson.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And both free throws good for Spates.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And that one is good from Ajinça.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Livingston kicks to Barbosa. The screen from Thompson. Now the feed to Livingston. Back to Barbosa. From deep. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
For 3.
Livingston's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Dishes to Barbosa. Kicks it to Rush. There's the 3. Evans gets the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Holiday. Golden State moving the ball around. Livingston passes to Thompson.